Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, the 16th of June, 2026, and the time now is 35 minutes past 2 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is Honest John, the son of John O'Sullivan, and I'm a pugilist, boxer, prize fighter. Just give me 1 or 2 minutes to bring up the calculator here. I'll tell you how long ago this was. So I brought out the calculators up here. Um, thank you. I think this was could have been last year, although it could have been towards the end of the year before. So the end of 2024. So say maybe November. Now I am in Hounslow, which is in Greater London, Middlesex, England, the United Kingdom, in Europe. And I used to regularly attend the Royal British Legion. Now this has nothing to do with the Royal British Legion. I just said that's where I used to attend. So there's a gentleman in there. I'm not going to say his name. I do know his name. There's a gentleman in there, an Englishman in there. I think he's younger than me. I think he's. I'm 56. So looking at him, I think he's. I think he's maybe 45 or 46. He's younger than me, younger man. Which is neither here nor there. We're all men, isn't it? So I saw him. I saw him out. I saw him outside. Hold on, it's just confusing now. Just give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes to think where I saw him. So I spoke to him inside the Royal British Legion, and said to him, "I'd like to arrange bare knuckle boxing matches, and probably with the army against the army." Now, why did I say against the army? Because I wanted to challenge myself because obviously army men are fighting men. Now they're not fighting men; they're soldiers. They're not fighting men; they're soldiers. They're doing a job. They're there to perform a function to protect the country from threat, from alien threat, from foreign invasion. It's more than that now. It's more than that now. But I'm not a soldier. So anyway, they're not fighting men. They're soldiers. It's a different thing. I understand. But he said, I said to him, oh, I'm British. I'm English. So I'm playing the game of it. But not a wind up, but that kind of thing where if you don't ask, you don't get. There's a lot of they taught us that way as children. If you don't ask, you don't get. Because British people, once you're polite and you ask, do you see yes or no? They have it. They'll have it. They're more likely to, if they don't give it to you or offer it to you, they can point you in the right direction. Say, oh, well, if you go to Slough or I've got a mate napping or that's the British mentality here. So as long as you're polite and you're respectful and you're clearing your what you're saying, they're very helpful. British people, especially towards other British people, they are. It's historically true. Anyway, so it's part of the psyche because we're very fortunate here. It's part of the world. Very fortunate, yeah. So I said to Mo, could the British Army could we arrange bare knuckle boxing matches? He said, "Oh no, they don't like it. It's violent." He used to either use violence or violent, and I thought like, right, that's deep. Like, right, that's deep means I didn't expect that coming from him. Now he's not a soldier in the army. There, he's either a volunteer or a paid employee inside the Royal British Legion. Now the Royal British Legion is not the army, not the army. No, it's a charitable organisation or something that supports veterans or ex-soldiers or even soldiers, something to do with like hobbies and passing time and recreation, and you can have a drink and sit down in there, have a chat, have something to eat. So it's not the army. It's not the army. No, I didn't go to the army barracks. I know. I didn't go. I don't know, but I didn't go to the army barracks. I didn't say. I know it's not the army. The army different. You can't go in the army. Fuck about in the army. Doesn't matter. They're British or not British. Can't go step on their fucking soil and mess about. You get a problem. I know that. So anyway, um um he said, "Oh no, it's violent. It's violence." So I think now that having made this video, doing this video, he's speaking from his center. Maybe he finds boxing violent. Now, you want to laugh because we don't say boxing's violent in that way. It's a sport. However vigorous and it's a combat sport. However vigorous and how we perceive it, it is a sport because there's weight classes. There's referees, there's managers, there's trainers, there's the British Boxing Board of Control. There's different things that govern the sport. So it's not like it's violence. It's you have to be trained. Once you're trained over maybe 60%, you can defend yourself in that sport. If you're a professional boxer, and you know what it is. You know the diet, 7 days a week, morning training, punch bag. You will be able to defend yourself. However, if you lose, you'll still be able to defend. It's like karate, judo, taekwondo. So it's a combat sport. So he's getting scared now. Oh, it's violence. But I thought he was a bit of a sissy, like girly. I thought he was being rude. I thought he was being fucking rude because he's probably looking at my color and trying to talk it down. But what he needs to realize is I don't give a shit about what the fuck you're doing. My fucking thing's my fucking thing. You didn't bring me here. I'll say that again. You did not bring me into the world, mate. I know there's been colonialism, but it wasn't fucking you. So keep it real. Like you got your parents. You need to talk to your parents. Is that clear to you? Why do I say that? You're not my father. I'm older than you as well. I'm getting a lot of this fucking shit where they're younger than me and they tell me, oh, young man, and it's as though they're saying that I look young. So why don't you ask me my age to establish the facts? You could ask me. You see, we haven't even reached that stage yet in a British conversation to say, oh, where did you grow up? How old are you now? Well, but there's none of that. So they're just talking like out of their fucking ass. Yeah, it is like that, isn't it? They're just talking. You've met them many times, but they're still talking shit. So, but boxers not violent, or bare knuckle boxers not violent, because you don't just go in there as in that you don't leave college or leave secondary school and say, I'm about to get in the ring. No, that is dangerous. Anybody knows that, male or female. You don't just say, I've left my secondary school. I'm going to go to the club or have a boxing match against Daniel Dubois. Suppose you're a heavyweight and put on gloves. You'll get damaged. You've got to do the training. So it takes time. So fucking grow up. Thank you.